Today's topic for class 12th is DNA as genetic material or the search for genetic material. These are some characteristics for genetic material. So genetic material must be able or capable of replication to make its copy, storage of information, control expression of traits, change in controlled way, undergo mutation, and must be stable. So these are some characteristics of genetic material. So genetic material must have these characteristics. Is the genetic material protein or DNA? So this is very important thing. Topic of discussion till 1944 was which chromosomal content, DNA or protein, carries hereditary information or is the genetic material. So the chromosome is made up of DNA and protein. So it was not clear that the DNA or the protein is carrying the information, genetic information to the next cell. Until 1940, proteins were considered as genetic material, as proteins are polymer of 20 amino acids and present in large quantity, encodes more and variety of information. But DNA is a polymer of only 4 different deoxyribonucleotides, but protein is made up of 20 amino acids. Most geneticists focused on transmission genetics and passively accepted protein as genetic material. But on the basis of certain experiments conducted from time to time, it was ultimately demonstrated that DNA carries genetic information, not protein. So, DNA is the genetic information carrier, not protein is the carrier of genetic information. There are some direct evidences and some indirect evidences which prove that DNA is a genetic material, not protein. Direct evidences are there. Those are taken from Frederick Griffith's experiment on bacterial transformation, Oswald Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy's experiment on transformation, and Alfred D. Hershey and Chase on the basis of bacteriophage experiment. They show that DNA is a genetic information carrier, not protein. See the first Frederick Griffith experiment. He studied Diplococcus pneumoniae having 2 strains. As third strain, that was virulent, can infect the organism, possessed lipopolysaccharide capsule and could kill mice by causing disease pneumonia, and made round colonies on the culture plate. This was the S third strain, and second strain was avirulent and lacked a lipopolysaccharide capsule. growing in a rough shaped colonies on a culture plate. So these two strains of this bacteria were there as third strain that was virulent and our second strain that was avirulent. So this the table is given. Serotype 2 were there are second R and third S. They were rough, they were smooth, capsule was absent, capsule was present, and second R was virulent and S was virulent. This is Griffith experiment. What is given there? See. So R second and S third transformation taking place in 4 steps. See here, when here you see smooth colonies and rough colonies. So smooth colonies, they were virulent and they can kill the mice whenever they are injected into the body. So when S strain was injected in the body, mice die, and when R strain injected in the body, mice alive. Now see here, in the next step, heat killed S strain. This was given to the mouse, then the mouse was alive. In the next step, here living R strain and heat killed S strain. They were mixed and then it was injected to the mouse, then mouse died. But after tissue analysis, living S strain, third S strain recovered from there. So here this shows the transformation of this heat killed S strain. So in this experiment, it is proved that the transformation of the non-virulent into virulent. Here this is the description. Number 1, mouse injected with S third strain died. Mouse injected with R second strain survived. Mouse injected with heat killed S strain, mouse survived. Mouse injected with heat killed S strain, living R strain, mouse died from its blood, live S third strain bacteria recovered. Mouse injected with heat killed S, living R, DNA means DNA can digest with this enzyme, mouse survived. It means if DNA is digested, mouse survived. Here mouse injected with heat killed S strain and R strain, living protease enzyme, mouse died with pneumonia. It means protein digestive enzyme is not affecting the process of transformation of DNA. Griffith's conclusion was there. On the basis of the result of step 4th, concluded that there was transformation of a violent or second type to a violent as third type by the picking up the genetic material encoding the LPS capsule from a heat-killed S strain. This bacterial transformation clearly shows the role of the DNA as genetic material and is further confirmed by the results of step 5th, which shows no transformation as DNase digest DNA, and step 6 shows that transformation as proteases only digest protein. So if protein are digested, transformation is seen, and if DNA is used, transformation stop. It means DNA is affecting the process of transformation. Now, Avery, MacLeod, McCarthy repeated the Griffiths experiment of transformation using purified cell extract and concluded that removal of all proteins from the transforming material did not destroy its ability to transform or strain cells. But DNA digesting enzymes destroyed all the transforming ability, the transforming material is DNA. So, if DNA is used, transformation is affected. If proteinases are used, transformation is seen. It means DNA is a genetic material and affecting the transformation processes. So this was the experiment done by using DNase and proteinase. Avery MacLeod McCarthy experiment is based on the transformation cell extract of S third strain bacterium was subjected to DNase, RNase and protease. Each treated extract was mixed with R second strain and mixture injected to the mouse to see the transformation. In case of proteases, RNase, transformation was recorded, but in case of DNA, transformation was not recorded. It means DNA is a genetic material. Avery at 1944 revealed the chemical nature of the transforming substance to be DNA. With the help of experiments, they showed that DNA isolated from S third strain bacteria could confer the pathogenic properties to our second strain bacteria. Two conclusions were derived from this. Activate factor is DNA which can cause transformation. S third strain contain the activate factor. Now Hershey and Chase experiment with the help of bacteriophage also showed that the genetic material is DNA, not protein. He investigated in 1952 with the bacteriophage, the virus that infect bacteria. The bacteriophage was composed of DNA and protein. They wanted to determine which of these molecules is the genetic material that enters into the bacterial cell. So the life cycle here, T2 phase, where it is made up of DNA and protein coat. Only DNA enters to the bacterial cell and protein coat left outside. So see here, this is infecting the bacterial cell, but its DNA enters into the cell and the protein coat left outside here. And after going inside the cell, it start making new viruses. So you can see here, this is infective stage, DNA injected and protein is left outside. Events which take place in the life cycle of the bacteriophage, these were attachment of the bacteriophage to the receptor cell, to the bacterial cell wall dissolved at the point of contact, phase enters to the bacterial cell, protein coat is remain outside. Phase, DNA replicates forming many copies, assembly of the phase DNA into the new protein cells, lysis or breakdown of the host cell, and release infective phase particles. So once again you see this figure, this is shown here. This is the first phase where infection, it is attaching to the wall of the bacteria and dissolving it and sending DNA into the cell, and protein coat is left outside. After that, new particles were made by the cell. Now, Hersey and Chase experiment with the bacteriophage in culture. What he had done in this experiment, he made two cultures. In culture first, bacteriophage was grown in a medium containing radioactive phosphorus to make DNA radioactive, because DNA contains phosphate. And in culture second, bacteriophage were grown into a medium containing radioactive sulfur, as protein contains sulfur. Both kinds of bacteriophage particles were allowed to infect the bacteria. Then the infected bacteria were observed for radioactivity. Radioactive phosphorus was found in the bacterial cells. Radioactive sulfur was not found in the bacterial cells. So, bacteriophage progeny carried only radioactive phosphorus, not radioactive sulfur, as during the infection, the phage protein coat was left outside and only DNA enters into the bacterial cell. That's why bacterial cell was containing only radioactive phosphate, not radioactive sulfur. Hersey and Chase conclusion: as ghosts or the coat of the bacteriophage were not labeled with radioactive phosphate, only they were radioactive sulfur. The result of the experiment clearly indicate that only DNA and not protein enters the bacterial cell. Protein coat is left outside. The DNA entering the host cell carries all the genetic information for the synthesis of new phage particles. This certainly proves that the DNA is the genetic material, not protein. So now it was clear that DNA is the genetic material, not protein, by the experiment of Hersey and Chase. Summary of this experiment was: bacteriophage DNA was labeled with radioactive phosphorus, protein was radioactive sulfur, radioactive molecules were tracked, then only bacteriophage DNA, as indicated by the P32, entered the bacterial cell and was used to produce more bacteriophage particles. And conclusion was that DNA is a genetic material. Indirect evidences for DNA as genetic material were also there. Presence of DNA regularly in the nucleus of all type of the cells. Second, equal amount of DNA is present in all the cells of an organism. Third, amount of DNA is proportional to the ploidy of the cell. Haploid, they are having half of the amount of DNA, and diploid cell, they are having double amount of the haploid cell. Number 4, nuclear division occurs only after DNA replicating during S phase of interphase. Fifth, variations in diploid amount of DNA almost different species. Among the different species, these some indirect evidences as DNA was a genetic material. DNA is a genetic material. Number 6, DNA has same physical and chemical properties in all the organisms, yet allowed to produce great diversity in the organisms. 7, indefinite number of combinations are possible with these base pairs. Of all macromolecules, DNA is a metabolically most stable. In prokaryotes, DNA is not linked with the proteins, still characteristics are inherited. Then summary of the presentation is here. Gene, these are called Mendelian factors, carry information for the expression of phenotype. Genes are present on chromosomes. The chromosomes contain 60% protein and 40% DNA. Genetic material must be stable and capable of replication, that you have seen earlier in this video. Storing information for expression and undergoes mutation. These are the characteristics of genetic material. Those are present in DNA. This is central dogma of molecular biology. DNA on transcription forms RNA, and after processing the RNA is formed, and RNA regulate the process of protein formation, that is called translation, and DNA also form its copies, that is called replication. So this is known as the central dogma of molecular biology.